the red grape.
Good morning, my honeys. I'm currently walking to Whole Foods. I need to stock up on something that I ran out of. If you can guess what that is, leave a comment down below and let's see if you get it right. What is the one item that I am needing to stock up on that I truly cannot live without? So I want to share with you guys something very exciting. For anybody who joins Slim, starts a new Slim membership, or if you're currently a Slim member of mine, if you upgrade to a higher tier of your membership, you get a free bottle of my vitamin D3. So if you've been looking for the extra push, if you live in the United States, you will get that gift. This is your sign to sign up. Also very exciting, if you haven't taken my eating styles quiz, if you want to learn your eating personality, are you a sweet tooth? Are you the simple eater? Are you the recipe explorer? There are all these different types of eating personalities. I have made a new eating personality style quiz, so I will link that down below. Now let's get into the rest of the vlog. We're doing a lot of fun things today. All right, honeys, I love you. See you in the rest of the vlog. And yes, you guessed it, we are at Whole Foods for sweet potatoes. They've hidden the Japanese sweet potatoes over here now. And like I said, not have about the increase in price, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, gonna get some of these bad boys. I got my sweet potatoes, but I saw the pure sweetness melon and I was like, I gotta do it. It's a limited edition. No, but it's only in season while it's in season, so sue me. I'm genuinely the happiest girl in the world right now because now I'm walking home from Whole Foods. I have my sweet potatoes in tow and I'm going to pull out my phone here and go through community group posts in the Slim program, and I comment on every single post that somebody makes. And I love looking at them because I love seeing what everybody's making and what they're eating. So I'm going to comment on these now. If you don't know my nighttime routine, every single night I do a mask. Tonight I'm doing a pumpkin enzyme mask. I'll link this down below. So I have a little evening snack plate here. We're gonna do a little mindful eating exercise together. For each thing on this plate, we're gonna name it. We're gonna describe it in a way that you would describe it as if you could never, the cat is eating the pumpkin, as if it were the last time you were ever eating this food and you had to bottle up through a descriptive word or phrase what this tastes like, and then an image associated with it. So I'm gonna start out with the pure sweetness melon. It's like confectioner's sugar, the sugar factory candy store, and you're just floating on clouds of cotton candy. And I picture light pink and light blue. And this doesn't have to make sense to anybody except for you. It's just really helping you slow down and get in touch with what you're eating. This stuff is so good. So here's a picture that represents how I experience this food in my mind. Next up, my tried and true, the red grape. It is like a burst of a wave of vitamin C and hydration and nourishment. It feels like you've been walking in the Sahara Desert and then you are just smacked with this wave that quenches this need that you didn't even know that you had. It's like a tiny water balloon that's just filled with nectar. This is how I experience a grape in my mind, visually. All right, we have some roasted cauliflower. I love when that happens, when the sort of Maillard reaction happens and it gets browned. This is a tough one. It almost has this buttery, earthy, meaty texture that's been sprayed and dusted with the cruciferous, distinctive smell and taste that is coated with this likable blandness. This is how I picture it in my mind. Next we have pumpkin, roasted pumpkin. One of my favorite foods in the world. I'm such a sweet girl. The reason why I love pumpkin so much and sweet potatoes so much is because I'm a sweet girl and I'm a cooked food warm girl. I just love warm sweetness. Like, my favorite tastes in the world are cinnamon rolls, warm bread with maple butter, pancakes with syrup, That is where that's my jam. So this is like a sweet, pillowy cushion. It's warm, familiar, nutty. It's like a sweet, edible velvet. This is how I'm experiencing it today. And then lastly, we have cherries in the summer. This always tastes like Big Brother to me, because I always would eat cherries while watching Big Brother in the summer. But cherries are like a denser grape with more depth, more meatiness, more toughness. I think of them like rubies and jewels. They're high value, they're intense, they're serious, they're dense. That's my little mindful eating activity. If you like this is actually fun. I really enjoyed this. This mask is only supposed to be on my face for 7 minutes, and it's been 10, so let's wash this off. Good morning, happy Catterday. So Catterdays, normally I don't work. I have a boundary where I work Monday through Friday. I work like a dog during the week in the best way. I love it, but I have to rest on the weekends. I have to, in order to be able to put out the highest quality, the highest caliber of work that I can during the week. Well, I'm working with a new consultant, and she has asked me this morning, she texted me to complete some stuff, and I normally do rest on the weekends. I'm actually on my way to a massage right now. And so I had a massage booked for this morning. That's where I'm walking to right now. I'm walking to Back Bay to go get a massage that I've already had booked. And I am the type of person where I actually don't like to get a massage when I'm stressed. I like to get a massage when I'm relaxed, because then I can fully enjoy it. If I'm working, I would never want to get a massage during a work day, because then my mind is spinning about work. But I mean, the massage is happening. I'm on my way and I'm walking to it right now. So I could let that upset me and say like, oh no, the massage isn't perfect anymore because I'm gonna be thinking about work, like whatever it is. Or I could practice something that I preach to my clients and followers and everything, which is that there is no nirvana where you're never stressed out, everything is perfect. It's like we think that a stress-free life is one that doesn't have any problems, but actually a stress-free life is one that does have problems, but you have the ability to find peace within the stress and find little pockets where you can turn inward and be at peace. I saw this graphic recently that was like, if your definition of peace is everything going fine, then you're not craving peace, you're craving control. So it is not me craving peace that I want to be able to get a massage when everything is nice and relaxed. That's a desire for control. I'm walking to my massage. I'm going to, when I'm at the massage, be at the massage, not be mentally at my desk thinking about work, just fully present and enjoying the massage. Work is going to be waiting for me when I get back. And life is messy. Life is not perfect. I mean, speaking to just this massage, if you remember this, like you're a homie. But in the fall, I attempted to get this massage and I walked a mile to Back Bay. And I was so excited for the massage. I was vlogging and I was like, I'm so excited for my massage. And the masseuse didn't show up. And so they rebooked me for 2 weeks later. So I, again, 2 weeks later, walked to get the massage. And same thing happened. Masseuse didn't show up again. So actually, because this is my third attempt to get this massage, they're giving it to me for free. So that's exciting. Hopefully it works out this time. Wouldn't that be funny if I walk all the way here? Perish the thought. So off to Back Bay we go. Just got out of my massage, feeling loose, feeling good. Shout out to Takora at Massage Envy. She's great, she's lovely. So thoughts of work did come up, but a la Eckhart Tolle, I just let them come, let them pass. I didn't want to stress about being stressed. Didn't want to push the thoughts away. So just let them come, let them go. But anyway, I thought I would head into Trader Joe's and show you guys some of the items there that I would consider to be healthy, lightly processed foods. Of course, the healthiest foods are the fruits and the vegetables, the produce. But I did want to show you some lightly processed foods for if you have kids or if you're in weight maintenance or if like you're hiking and you need something that's not going to go bad. Let's see what we can find in here. Real quick, I just have to say, a lot of people don't know that you can actually get Japanese sweet potatoes at Trader Joe's. They're $1.29 each, which could be a lot cheaper. And then they also have them in bags too, the murasaki. If you haven't tried pomegranate seeds, they taste like candy. All right, these bars, well, they're not bars, they're just fruit leathers. Apple raspberry flavor, sour apple cherry, apple blueberry, apple wildberry, sour apple watermelon. They're only 49 cents each. Apple strawberry. Also, these fruit leather buttons don't have anything added yet. They're just fruit juice. So there's the mango, strawberry mango. Then these are the bars. These bars, I believe these are good to go. Yeah, so this is just apples and bananas, just apples and coconut, just apples and mango, just apples and strawberry. So these are all, everything here, wonderful options. Pretty low calorie as well. Of course, dried fruits, again, super calorically dense, but these actually look unbelievable. So we have dates, prunes, figs, dried apricots, dried blueberries. You do have to be careful though, because like this is great because it's just mango. There isn't anything added to it. But then there are some that do have sugar added. For example, I believe these ones, the one that my husband buys, have sugar added. Yeah, these ones have sugar. So just make sure when you're getting them that you check the ingredients. Okay, also over here we have freeze dried. So like these freeze dried fig slices, freeze-dried cherries, bananas, strawberries, apricots, blueberries, raspberries, mango. These are all great. If you like something sweet and crunchy, get these because the only ingredient is mango, but they're crunchy. And then I believe, actually these might not be, yeah, those have oil added, so don't listen to me. Of course, we have all of the nuts galore, super calorically dense, but if you need to gain weight, then these are great options. I think a hack a lot of people don't recognize is that you can buy these frozen mango chunks from Trader Joe's, let them slightly thaw, just, pour yourself a cup of these, let them slightly thaw, and it is an amazing dessert. These shredded hash browns. If you're looking for another fun way to make potatoes, the only ingredients is potatoes. They don't add any oil, so you can make some fun hash browns at home. A super healthy snack is the shelled edamame. If you're looking to beef up your meals a little bit, this riced cauliflower can add a lot of volume. So if you're having a rice bowl, just buy this, steam it, and add it in so you can add tons of volume while keeping calories dilute. Tons of frozen veggies here. Oh, are these new? Wow, I haven't seen these. Guys, try these out and let me know how they are. Apriums. Okay, now we're at the healthy stuff now, but I actually just got a bunch of, I got yellow nectarines, I got all the different types of plums and apricots, etc., to show you all the different varieties and what they taste like. So I'll show you that when I get home, actually. I wish I could stay out. It's like such a beautiful day. I wish I could stay out, but I've got to work. Girls got to work. Girls got to make the bread. So I'm gonna go home and work. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna show you my plums and my apricots. Then I'm gonna work. And then either today or tomorrow, I got to work today, so I don't think I'll make it work today, but I think tomorrow I'm gonna head over to my parents. So I'll bring you along. prepped a few things here. So we have some Japanese sweet potatoes that were baked and then threw in the air fryer with some tofu, some cauliflower, whoa, did not mean to zoom in there, some zucchini and some summer squash. So we'll put this all away so that we can have it today. You are probably massively under eating on vegetables. This is before I even add my starch, my protein, my fat. A huge bowl of zucchini and cauliflower. And now I'm gonna add my starches. All right, added my roasted Japanese sweet potatoes. And now I'm gonna add my tofu. There we go, my perfect little meal. I actually missed breakfast because of my massage this morning. So that's why I'm having an enormous meal. This is probably like 1,000 calories, but I missed breakfast, so kind of making up for that. I know you guys hear me say this all the time, but truly, my happy place, one of my happiest parts of the day is sitting and working, responding to clients, looking at their meal photos, giving them feedback while eating my lunch. Genuinely, this is one of the peak moments of my day. Just working with my lunch, listening to something. It's the best. And I am telling you, I look forward to this and I enjoy this as much as somebody loves going to the drive-thru and getting a cheeseburger. To me, this is what ecstasy must feel like. If you feel me, leave a comment. You guys, I just got in some new sets. They are so flattering, so adorable. The first, it's from the brand Momoa. I'll link everything down below. I love a square neck. Something about a square neck is just so flattering. And I love that right here, everybody has this little area right here where we don't love that. And I love that the square neck just hugs that area. And then we have these pants, which they're high-waisted. So if you need that lower tummy control, they're nice and high-waisted and they flare. I have shorter legs, so I'm like just barely 5'6". My legs are on the shorter side, so I have a very long torso, and so they are a little bit long. So if you have long legs, these are definitely long leg friendly. I will link these down below, and I'm wearing a small. I'll put the sizing down below as well. I know that my top's a small. I think my bottoms are an extra small. It's from Momoa. This is this adorable light pink set. It is so buttery soft. It's so comfortable and it makes you look like you have your life together. You will get so many compliments on this. It is the prettiest pink color. Same style as the other. And there's sports bras. I like the long tank because then you can be fully covered, but you could get a sports bra style if you wanted to show off your abs. Again, it does have the tummy control. Very flattering on the bum. It has a little bit of the ruching here. So I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. It's actually so comfortable too. I don't want to take this off. And can I just say too, do you ever feel like you put on activewear and it's you can see everything, you just want to take it off? This is so comfortable. I just feel so snatched and secure. I could just walk around in this all day. Is there anything in this world better than fruit in the summer? So I have some cherries and grapes that I just washed up. I've got my Sugar Kiss melon. Seriously, you put this out for a group of people and you've just become everyone's best friend. People forget how good fruit is in the summer. Oh my gosh. Es el fin del día. Day. Fair. Come on, buddy. Finished up the work that I needed to finish for today. And now I'm gonna head out to the nail salon. I'm thinking of being a little crazy. I have always been super basic with my nails. And then when I got my nails done about a month ago, I couldn't decide between these two colors. And I said, you know what? We're doing them both. And now I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm kind of in my fun nail era, but these talons need to get done. Okay, Bear, you're so silly. By the way, this is my little angel. My angel would never do anything wrong because he's perfect. The redheaded stepchild up there, this is what he did when I got back right before it was time for lunch. But you would never do that. So let's go to the nail salon. I am so loyal to them. If you live in the South End, these ladies know how to do it. You guys, I am a new woman. I don't know what has gotten into me, but I am a fun nail girl now. So I'll put up a picture of my nails. You can see one hand is like this and the other hand is like this. I don't know. I was talking to the woman at the nail salon who was sitting next to me, she was so sweet. Like, I loved her. And she was probably around my mom's age. And she said, "Oh my gosh, your nails look so great." And I said, "Yeah, you know, for the longest time, I have just gotten plain nails because I am very minimalist, type A, organized, and I felt as though my nails were a reflection of my personality, very clean, organized, steady." And then recently I'm like, you know what? Life is not so serious. I used to see like cool nails like these and be like, that'll make me look like I don't have my life together. Like, how crazy. And I said to the woman sitting next to me, I was telling her this, I said, and you know what? I realized recently that life is just not so serious. And I'm gonna get the fun nails and just have a little bit more whimsy in my world. So I am loving these. I'm like so excited. And yeah, they're more expensive, but like, yeah, you can't take the money with you. Let's have some fun. Let's bring some joy to our world. So I'm on my way home now. I need to work out and then I'm gonna make some supper. My husband texted me. He had to work today and he texted me and he's like, "Can we hang out tonight?" Do you know what we've been loving doing lately? Watching comedy specials on Netflix. We love comedy. We love to laugh. We love to go to comedy shows, and watching comedy specials together is just so fun. So maybe we'll do that tonight. He ate dinner at like 4:30, so I would have said like, "Oh, let's eat dinner on the roof together." But he already ate his dinner. It's 5:30 now, so that's the sitch for tonight. So I'm eating my fruit and I have my skincare mask on, and truly, I'm eating this and it tastes like I'm eating straight sugar. This is the sweetest thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. And it's because of the exclusion, because I don't eat highly processed, hyperpalatable foods that are unnaturally stimulating on the brain. My brain's reward system is calibrated correctly. I haven't fried those circuits. If you don't eat highly processed foods, you will eat stuff like this and it actually will taste like an explosion of sugar. It's the craziest thing. So I highly encourage you to stay on the straight and narrow and stay away from that processed junk because it totally trips the circuitry in your brain to make things like this taste dull, when to me, it actually tastes like pure sugar. It's so good. It's Friday evening, 5:56. I'm about to walk to Seaport to go to drinks/dinner with some of my girlfriends. So I didn't even put on makeup. I'm gonna walk there. I'm probably gonna sweat. This hair is not going to hold, but I have a cute little romper, a little denim moment. So let's go. I am en route to Seaport. I'm just crossing over into the Fort Point area. I live in the South End, so I walked like through Southie to Seaport. It is a beautiful night, and the only thing on my mind is how happy some brides are tonight. Whenever it's a Friday and it's gorgeous weather, or if it's a Saturday and it's gorgeous weather, I just am so happy for all the brides that are having an amazing wedding. So if you're July 31st bride, I am so happy for you. But yeah, I thought I would walk and enjoy the gorgine weather. It's a long walk, but I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to have legs that let me do it. And I'm meeting up with, I think there's like 8 of us that are going. About 5 of them were in my blue crew for the wedding, so close friends. And I'm really excited to see them because I haven't seen some of them in a minute. My friend Amanda's in town. She lives in Nashville, and I haven't seen her since my wedding in May, so I'm really excited to catch up with her. I am currently going to get my eyebrows done. So here's the story with my eyebrows. I am naturally a very hairy person, grew up very hairy, lots of hair, big bushy eyebrows, and for so many years I trimmed them down religiously. And leading up to my wedding, I said, you know what, I'm gonna grow out my brows. I'm gonna grow out my naturally big bushy brows, and then on my wedding day, I wanna have youthful brows that represent me. And so I did that. So since February, I didn't touch my eyebrows, and I never let anybody touch them. I never got them waxed. I always did them myself. I loved how my eyebrows looked for my wedding. I thought they were so youthful, so beautiful, and I haven't touched them since then because I didn't want to mess them up. So I'm actually going back to the person who did my eyebrows. I'll link them down below in case you're interested. Her name is Gina, and she's from the Beauty Collective. And I'm gonna go to her and just be like, listen, what should we do here? Like, I don't know if I need them laminated again. Should we shape them? She's very meticulous in the best way. So we're gonna go see how these things turn out, because right now they are insanity. And it's funny, people have been commenting, and they'll comment on my videos. They'll be like, go back to your natural brows. What are you doing? Like, your brows are enormous. Go back to your natural brows. Girl, these are my natural brows. I went back to the natural brow, and I don't care what anybody says. I love big bushy brows. I think that they are so youthful and memorable and just such a chic, classic look. Big brows are never gonna go out of the style. You know, they're those thin, teeny tiny eyebrows. No, if you can have big bushy brows, they are so youthful and so memorable and just such an iconic look. So we're gonna see how this goes. I of course will show you, but here's the before. They're just not manicured. I've been letting them grow out, and we'll see what happens here. So I'm up in Peabody. This used to be called Prettyology, but they have just rebranded to the Beauty Collective. So if you live on the North Shore in Boston, check this place out. Honestly, I don't live on the North Shore, but I travel because it's that good. Okay, you guys. Oh my gosh, Gina is the best. Seriously, if you have any eyebrow needs, or if you're interested in permanent makeup or facials, she did not ask me to like promote her or anything. Genuinely, she is just so talented and so meticulous with her craft. So you have to check her out. I will link her in the description bar. And like I said, I make the drive, like I will make the 45-minute drive to Peabody because she is that good. And even after I move in the fall, I'm still gonna make, like, it's gonna be an hour plus drive for me, and I'm still gonna make that drive. So if you live in New Hampshire or Massachusetts, this is the place to go for your eyebrows for real. My fiance might walk in any second. Not my fiance, my husband. I said fiance for years, I'm still not used to it. But I'm having a meal here, my favorite. Kabocha summer squash, zucchini, and tofu. And actually what I'm doing is I'm on Pinterest and I'm getting some inspiration for how I want us to design our house. So our house is going to be ready beginning of October. It's being built right now. And honestly, because I was so wrapped up in the wedding for so long, I hadn't even thought about the house. So I'll show you guys sort of like what I would love to do for the living room, or like the gathering room, the great room. But the thing is, I'm just not sure how comfortable it is. So I just love the look of this blue and white and the blue willow, and I love what it looks like. I'm just not sure that it's cozy enough. So the question is, how do we make it so that it's not so stiff and pretty and prim and proper and like you don't want to spill anything? There also is another living room. So I could do this in the living room. I don't know, I'm just gonna hop on Pinterest and pin a bunch of stuff and get some ideas going. If you made it to this point of the vlog, I want you to comment a blue emoji because I am a changed woman with my fun nails. That's where today's vlog title will come from. I'm changed, I'm a new woman. I've changed. No, but seriously, let's just not take life so seriously. Seriously, let's not take life so seriously. Don't forget to take the eating styles quiz, and if you sign up for a Slim membership, you're gonna get a free bottle of my vitamin B12, no, my vitamin D3. If you sign up for the Slim program, or if you're in the Slim program and you wanna upgrade, you'll get a free bottle of my vitamin D3.
I love you, honeys. I'll see you in my next video.